Now that all the fish are gone. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Fish Head live stream. We're out here at the lake, PB, bluegill hunting, and bass fishing. Let's see what we can do here. We just got the first rod in the water. Dylan's playing around with a stick where the fishing is going on, so I don't know how that's going to affect anything, but it's probably not going to be good. If he would just stop right now, that would be great. Okay, dude. Good job. Okay.
Don't go back.
Now we can fish. Appreciate you guys for coming in. Bass and PB bluegill. Dylan caught his PB bluegill here the other day. What's up, everybody? Right now we got one line in. We're going to finish rigging up, get the other rods in, and I'm going to be casting for bass while we're waiting for the bobbers to go down. So give me 1 second to get set up and we'll get on this, guys.
Raise me, Baba.
Oh, yeah. No, we want one of them high and one of them low.
I want mine to be the high one because yours is really... No, I want mine to be the low one because yours is really high. You can see your bait.
Okay. So we got one...
my bobber up here.
We got one bobber at like 8 inches.
This one's gonna be
from
like,
the bait.
This one I want to be like 3 feet.
And the other one like 2.5, 3 feet up.
Yeah, because I like to throw mine out far.
All right. So that's the bluegill rods in. Now I'm going to grab the bass rods. And we're going to catch some fish here, guys. I got a great feeling about this. Shouldn't be long. We got a salmon egg on one rod, a bread ball bait on that one, and he's already got something going for it. It's down. Oh, he got one. It's not a giant, guys. Not a giant.
Too easy.
We're going PB hunting today, so this guy doesn't even count.
I could use that one for bait for bass.
But the skunk is off the shore.
Alright.
So, thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that like button.
Like a minute in, maybe? A minute in. Already got. We don't want this dig out. Go back. Bye-bye. Look, let's get it out. Further. Well, this is why I didn't use the rod holder.
All right, I got my bass. We got Rebel, Chad, Stacy.
Oh, what is this one? It's got
What's
lines
up,
on it.
everybody?
Dad, this one has lines on it. Explain. It has lines on it. On its sides. Doesn't it, kind of?
Nah, that's just like a standard little bluegill. I call them all bluegill, guys. One of these days, we're going to get serious about identifying which strain of bluegill we're catching. But I'm catching a largemouth bass with this. That's my goal. While those baits are in the water, I'm going to see if I can't get a big old blow up on the surface right out here. I think I got the camera angled just right for me to be casting out here. See if we can't get a monster hit.
More bait is needed.
Dylan, you're in charge of the bluegill rods.
Okay. Well, if it's me in charge, I would put bread on both of them.
No, we want to try a couple different kinds of bait.
Also, I am going to start chumming.
Yeah, you can chum up those bluegill.
And since yours is so high, I'll throw quite a bit around yours so that they might actually accidentally hit yours.
I think we need to get this egg bait out that way a little further.
already starting to hit it, guys.
All right, don't throw it all in at one time.
This is just one of the two chum pieces.
All right, he's got a feeding frenzy going on with the bluegill chum. While he's doing that, I'm gonna cast the other rod out. Here, let me cast it out. You get the other red ball bait.
I'm
Yeah.
doing mine over there.
Maybe I'll get a little further over.
I actually put a big piece of bread on because I mean we're PB.
There we go. That's what I wanted. Yeah, PB hunting bluegill. 1.1 pound is the PB bluegill to beat, guys. Dylan caught one the other night.
For me, it's really easy.
I actually don't know what my PB bluegill is because I never weighed them.
It's probably like 0.9.
But the last one Dylan got was so big, we were like, we have to weigh this. And it was 1.1 on the scale.
Yeah, if it's big enough to weigh, then it's your PB.
Well, yeah, maybe. I'm going to say mine is under 1 pound. So if I catch something that I feel like is over a pound, or if Dylan catches something, we're going to weigh him up. And if we can beat our PB bluegill, that'd be awesome. While we're waiting for that, though, I'm bass fishing. I have not done enough bass fishing lately, guys, especially topwater. Last year, we pretty much bass fished every time we went fishing. A ton of bread. Oh, that's not that big.
Yes, it is. I need like half of it.
So this year, I want to catch more bass. I want to catch more of everything, but especially bass. And the spawn starts real soon here, guys. They're probably pre-spawn right now. The weather will start warming up here in like a month. Not even a month. Like a month is when you can plant your garden without fear of frost. Man, there is something big hitting the surface over on this side.
My PB. I'm about to catch.
Let's see it, dude. Oh, that's right where it was. Catch a monster.
Yeah. Stop. That last.
We also have a couple rods with crappie baits, a jig, and a little spinner bait on there. So if they don't hit the baits we have now, we'll go ahead and throw some of those, which are definitely good for PB size bluegill. I'm gonna cast one over this way. I gotta just try. Maybe that thing that I'm seeing hit the surface is a bass. It's a little chaotic here, guys. Just a bit. You just came in. Appreciate you guys for joining us. We're out here doing a see how fast we can catch our PB video. Little live stream. Come on, big bass. I honestly don't believe there's a bass in this lake big enough to be my PB, but you never know. Bluegill, I'm pretty sure. Bad Joe, thanks for coming in, buddy.
Yeah,
Just out here at the lake doing some fishing. Definitely some good music last night, brother. If you guys haven't checked out Bad Joe Maestro, you need to go check out his channel. He plays live music all the time. Super talented. Bob, what's up, brother? Appreciate you coming in. We're going for a super lightning fast live stream to see how long it takes us to catch our PB bluegill. But just any bluegill or bass right now is what we're going for. And I would love to see one of these big top water blow-ups here on camera. But yeah, Bad Joe, great music. He plays like 80s, 90s, 2000s rock music, acoustic, and he does like looping and different effects on his guitar. All top quality stuff. Highly recommend it.
I'm gonna get the last piece of the
Dylan's been chumming bread on the surface, and we got some big old boils on the surface all over. Dylan, something's going after your bait. Dylan's bobber's moving around over here.
It probably got it off. Because it was super moist.
I'm just hoping for a big bass to come up and blast this thing. It's ice again? Man, your weather is crazy right there. I know like 2 weeks ago you were complaining how there was no ice. And like 2 weeks before that you're out ice fishing. We never have to worry about ice. I think the craziest thing I've ever seen here is like if it gets down to 18 degrees, we'll have like 6 inches of frosty ice right on the edge of the water, and that's about it. And it's totally defrosted by like 11 a.m. Nice. We'll do an ice fishing video. Next winter, we're coming up north. It's going to be like Maine or Canada or something, where we can actually do real ice fishing. I haven't done it since I was a kid. Dylan's never done it. My wife, Becca, Lucas, Dylan, none of them have ever seen snow. They're all strictly Florida people. Becca's from Miami and never traveled up north in the wintertime. So none of my family other than me have ever even seen snow. Never mind ice fishing. So it's my duty as a good parent and father and husband to make sure they get to see it. Appreciate you, Bad Joe. I got to start working on my guitar skills, Joe, so I can come in and play with you one of these days. I can occasionally sing a little bit, but it's been so many years now since I used to play the guitar a lot. I actually did play in a band for a while, but it's been so long now. I'm so rusty. Oh, it's under. You got him. Oh, he was on. He was on. All right, see you later, dude. I appreciate you coming in. We come in your small room. This is our big room right here. Oh, there's squirrels on the trees right next to us making all kinds of noise. Heck yeah.
And there's a squirrel nest right there.
Nothing's going after the salmon egg bait. We got some for trout, which me and Dylan are going up to South Carolina to fish the Chattooga River for trout soon. See you later, brother. But we decided to bust it open right now and see if a bluegill or anything really will hit it here. Nothing's even looking at it. That bobber has been sitting dead still since we put it in.
Might
So
be gone.
apparently,
It might be
actually, I do not see an egg on.
I don't see it.
Huh.
Did they eat
Let me
it?
check. Maybe they already ate it off. It's getting to be just about the perfect time for bass.
No!
Oh, you had one?
Big one on.
Oh, you had a big one on, guys.
It went.
It's definitely getting active right now. I think the fishing's about to get really cool, but I'm going to check that bait real quick so we're not sitting here with a bare hook in the water.
Okay, right there.
Here we are, sitting here with a bear hook in the water. Look at this. Ridiculous.
Put a worm
Yeah, I'm gonna put a worm on. I think that's a better bait for this
I
area.
told you, Dad. Look.
Oh, he's got one.
Here we go.
Take it down.
Come on, eat that. Eat that right now.
Let's go.
I dare you. Eat it.
All right, I'm gonna grab a hook. You guys watch Dylan catch this monster.
I will.
There's some giant bluegill in here, guys.
Come on.
PB quality bluegill for sure in here.
Why did
Bart, thanks, dude. The biggest bass out of this pond is like 3.5.
No, because you actually hooked up on that like 8 pounds.
Yeah, but it doesn't count if you don't catch it and weigh it. 3.5 here. Dylan says I got an 8. No, it was like maybe 5 at the best.
I mean, mine is 6.5.
But Dylan's PB is 6.5 and mine is 10.3. Not in this lake. Different lakes, like half hour away from here.
Actually, they were both caught in the same lake.
But there are some decent bass in here.
They were caught in the same lake.
Yes, they were caught in a lake about a half hour from here. Ooh, right there, Dylan. That looked like a big one. Oh, cast it into the weeds. All right, I need to bait this up. We're missing valuable peak fishing time right now.
Right there, Dad. Right there. Come on. Come on. Take it down. Eat it. No, did you believe it? Oh. One on. Got one.
Nice.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. That's actually really good. That's actually really good. Look at that, Dad.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice one.
That might actually be 1 pounder.
Nah, he's a little under.
A little bit, barely. Oh, he's
Decent size. He's probably about a point 0.6,
no, not
0.5. He's nowhere near the PB size, guys. So imagine one more than double this size, and that's going to be the PB fish. But that's a decent one. Sweet one. Dark colors. It's got the little purple, little bit of purple color on him. But definitely a good one.
So loose.
See if you can just tweak it out. Yeah, there's some big ones in here, Bart. Here, Dylan, let him go. I got to get this worm in the water so we can be catching fish.
I think there's something in his stomach though, Dad.
Yeah, I got off work just a little bit late today, guys, so we're a little limited on time. We're going to fish till dark, and it's getting close. We still got some time here, though. Off the hook. What's going on, buddy? Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate all you guys for coming in every time. It's humbling that anyone ever wants to watch us fish, and we love it. So
Dad, I think he either has a parasite or something big in his stomach.
yeah, it's a little parasite. Good bluegill, though, Dylan just got. Today, it's just me and Dylan out here fishing. And I'm trying to get something big to hit this topwater lure. But we got a couple of bluegill baits in the water. Worm and bread ball.
Yeah, because you want to prove to me that you can catch something.
Because I want to catch a bass. It's been like over a month since I caught a bass, and I need to remember what it feels like.
I've outfished you. 9 out of
Dylan says he's outfished me.
9 out of 10 times.
It's always just because I'm going for a different species.
Hey,
Dylan's always going for bluegill.
hey, you're looking at that rod, Dad.
I'm watching it.
So you're technically going for the same species as me, but I'm still out.
We don't want these mosquitoes to get real bad.
We have bug spray.
Oh yeah, maybe I'll spray some bug spray on my hat. Bring it over.
One sec. Here.
10 likes so far. Wabash. Wabash, Nate. Wabash. Appreciate you coming in. How's it going, brother? Trying to do some crazy bluegill and bass doubling up right now. And the mosquitoes are coming out since the weather's getting warm. What I like to do is go away from my fishing gear and I just spray my hat with it. And that seems to keep them away. That way I don't have to get it all over me, all over my clothes. Definitely don't want it on your fishing gear. I've heard that it's bad for monofilament, but who knows. Our ring light is not working properly, guys. It's just stopped working. There we go. Now it's back on. I don't know what's going on with this thing, but it's intermittent. So I think it's time to throw this one away. Do some kind of fun, destructive video with it. And get a new one. Because I don't know how to fix ring lights. I ain't no electrician. But yeah, that's where we're at, trying to catch some fish. I don't know why they're not hitting the worm.
No, you saw it. They went for it.
It's only a matter of time until they eat that worm. Right now, they're strictly focused on the bread ball baits because Dylan chummed with the bread ball bait a few minutes ago. So right now, they're just looking for bread, but they're all excited. So in a minute, they're going to find that worm and it's going to go down. And usually the ones that eat the worm are the bigger ones.
No, the ones that eat worms are the bass. And the small
Yeah, or a bass. Sometimes the bass will eat the worm. But I want you guys to see a big blow up out there. That's my main goal here. Catch a big old bass coming up and slapping that thing off the surface. I don't see too many live streams with big blow ups in them.
Hey,
What'd you do?
you're gonna smack me.
Oh yeah, Dylan's in the perfect spot with the bread ball bait. You guys should be able to see that pretty good if something comes up and slams it.
You can see
Yeah, I can definitely see it good. Hopefully you guys get to see one. All right, Bob, good luck with the running. Staying healthier than I am probably. 'Cause I don't run anymore. It hurts when I run. Oh yeah, he's got something playing with it.
There's a big piece of bread on it.
Come on, bass, where you at? How good does that bait sound in the water? It's got a good bonk.
If it were bumped like that.
Come on, take it. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Dylan's got one playing with it pretty good right now.
It's messing with it. Eat it. Just take it down. I want to see it slam it from there.
Oh, he's going. He's going. Set it.
No!
Oh, you got to set it a little.
Oh, he took my bait. He
Oh.
wasn't even in.
Haha.
He barely grabbed the
P&B catfishing. Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, I'm waiting for it. It's not a frog. It's actually a popper. I think it's a Yozuri brand one. But something's going to hit this thing. Yeah, it's a popper. Frogs and poppers are generally my two favorite topwater baits, at least in this area. Last year, this time, I could not cast on this lake with one of these and not catch one. And it's been like 4 weeks now that I'm fishing with it and not getting any hits. So I don't know what's up. The lake has changed. I know there's been some weird feeding and stuff going on, so they might have messed up the ecosystem. Oh yeah. I got a little guy. He hit it. Not even a blow up. He just came up and took it.
You were just talking about not getting one. Oh, that thing's so tiny. I could eat. I could.
It's a little baby, guys. A tiny little largemouth.
I could shove that down my throat and have it slide it.
You know what's great about tiny fish? They're way better than no fish.
Oh, wow.
Largemouth bass. A little guy. I'll put my rod down and double hand him just so you guys can see. Look at this. Sweet. Nice guy though. Super healthy looking.
He's like as big as me.
No fin rot, no damage at all. Beautiful colors. This lake has some nice healthy bass in it. We're just going for the ones that are a little bigger than this. But like I said, little fish better than no fish. So we got two different species.
Dad, imagine this is just a giant pond. And Daddy's cute.
It kind of is. I don't know where it goes to. All right, we did not get the big blow up on that one, but I'll still take it anyway. Yeah, he just kind of went. Didn't even disturb the surface much.
Something's been fine.
And of course, I put my rod down and got myself tangled twice. Tangled twice. But that got the bad luck bass streak off my back, so I'm pretty pumped about it. I'll take any largemouth bass anytime. So far, amazingly, the only thing not catching any fish is the worms. Randall Rhino Outdoors. Appreciate you coming in, dude. You just missed a largemouth. And Dylan caught about a 6 or 7 ounce bluegill. We've been weighing them lately. We're trying to catch a PB bluegill. Since we got one here last week, Dylan caught a 1.1 bluegill. We're trying to beat it. And I'm just bass fishing because I love bass fishing. Paul. Heck yeah. Oh, something just hit the surface right there. Big old bust. Why is nothing hitting the worm? I don't get it. They're loving the bread ball, and I've got a topwater bass, but we can't get anything to bite the worm right there. Topwater. Neighborhood dogs are going crazy now, guys. Yeah, we got a largemouth on the popper. Dylan caught a bluegill on the bread ball. I'm going to check the worm.
It's still on there.
It's still on there? I'm going to recast it.
No, you need to make the bobber a bit higher, Dad. They're low.
Okay, I'll change the height of the bobber. Maybe that'll help.
Put it to like mine. I'm getting tons of things.
I have been fishing it kind of high up. It's only like about 8 inches above the bobber, above the bait, I mean. Do this without biting the line. But we'll just move it up to maybe 18 inches or so. Maybe that'll change our look with the worm. Generally, a worm is the safest bait. That's a good looking spot right there. I got it right up against the shore there.
Hey, that's kind of mine.
You can just cast over it. Stuart, what's going on, buddy? We got one largemouth and one bluegill so far. We're just trying to beat Dylan's 1.1 pound PB bluegill that he caught here last week. We don't have a lot of time, so we're kind of just like rushing it. But we're using two different kinds of bait for bluegill, and I'm just using a topwater for bass. Oh, you got one? Oh, you had one playing with it. But the bass came up and slowly, ever so slowly, slurped it. He did not slam the surface at all. Like I was hoping to catch on camera, but instead he like came up and stole it off the surface like he didn't even see him. But hey, it was still a catch.
Hey, Dad, can you cast this as far as
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to move the worm too.
you can?
Might have it a little too close.
Cast it as far as you can.
All right, I'm gonna cast both of the bluegill rods out. Stacy, appreciate you coming in, buddy. All you guys, appreciate it. Hit that like button for us. Let's spread this out for like the last 20, 30 minutes we're gonna be here. Bread ball bait on one of them
Straight out from right here.
with a little float. That's it. Super simple rig.
Far as you can. That wasn't very good.
That'll work. We got one in. I'm gonna move this one a little.
Mine was heavier than yours. How did you get yours light?
Oh yeah, there we go.
You're
Oh,
not supposed to whip it. You're supposed to reel it fast.
I got a little overexcited there, guys.
You don't whip it. Watch me work.
I don't know where my bobber is.
Bruh.
Yeah, that was a choke and a half right there.
You threw it too hard. Bait one.
All right, I still got my worm on though, so that's good. I'm gonna cast it right back to the same spot.
Did you change the bobber height
Yeah.
by a lot?
Still a good bait. there. Take it. All right, that's where I got hit before. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to start fishing for bass again. I want another bass, bad. Yeah, I want a bigger one. This bait's big enough to catch a good-sized bass. Got to be careful a little bit because there's branches above us. You can't just do the big old wah cast or else you'll get hooked in the branches. Got to kind of spring it. Still get some good distance. Just got to be careful about it. Come on, big bass. I don't know what just ate the worm that one time and then let it go, and now it's gone. I put the worm right back in the same spot. It's not coming back for it. Oh, it's down. It's down. Reel, reel, reel. Oh, what was it? It took it all the way down. Stuart, are you still alive on your channel? Yeah, it did. Something just took it straight down. It was under. It was just under for like 10 seconds before Dylan grabbed it. And when he started reeling it in, it just came right out. Not yet, Bart. We're always happy to catch a mystery fish, though. It just adds to the element of excitement. That's the perfect spot for whatever is eating that worm.
No, we gotta let it take it and just swallow it. And then gut hook it.
No, we don't want to gut hook anything.
Well, apparently that's what we need to do to catch this.
I need to catch a bass now that it's perfect. The sun just went down. So right now is the window of opportunity for bass. I feel like bluegill will hit the surface. Not hit the surface, but just hit your bait pretty much any time of day. But the bass definitely feed right at sunrise, right at sunset. Yes, it is the time. I don't have any of my bait casters, so I put it on a spinning rod, but we can still make this work. We took the golf cart over here. This is just the little lake that's in the neighborhood by our property. So rather than drive the truck over here and have all the rods and everything, we only brought a couple things, just enough to fish. But we do have one decent bluegill and one small largemouth so far on the day. We actually tried a salmon egg bait when we first got here for bluegill. We had the salmon egg in there for a good 15 minutes with nothing, no bites. And then we checked the bait and it was gone. So I don't know if it fell off, disintegrated, got eaten. We haven't tried any fish out of here yet.
I would like to.
Haven't tried them.
I would like Throw yours out really far. What am I doing? What am I absolutely doing? We have weights. Why didn't you tell me we had weights, Dad?
We got some split shots. There's a few split shots in there.
Yeah, that's what I needed. See?
I think we just need to stick with the bread ball baits. The worm gets a hit every now and then, but they're all over that bread ball bait. Bob had a cool live stream the other night about panfish and bluegill fishing and all that. We were talking about bread ball baits, different kinds of baits. Nobody brought up the salmon egg thing, I don't think. So I just decided to give it a shot. Oh, it's down. Oh, man. I didn't go crazy or try to set the hook too hard. Whatever it was, had it down. Still got one little piece of worm left. I'm going to try to hook it just so nothing can get it without getting the tip of the hook. Wow. All right, he got some distance now that he got a split shot on there. We haven't been able to cast more than like 20 feet. He just casted that one like 35 feet. So just that tiny little 16th ounce split shot. Oh, Dylan's getting some action. Come on, bluegill. Yep, his bobber's bouncing all over the place. Oh, this one's down, Dylan. It's down. Totally down. Oh, it came back up. You waited too long. You should have reeled it in when it was down. Wasted opportunity.
You made me go on yours, and then mine went down.
Oh, this one's going down again. It's down. Totally down. Reel. Oh, you waited too long again. Why are you holding the reel upside down? All right, they've definitely found the baits.
I think my bait's gone already, Dad.
My worm might be gone.
No, they're messing.
Oh, it's down. Oh, how can they not be getting hooked?
You still have one left.
Sweet, cast it back out. All right, Dylan's gonna cast that one back out. Rebait the other one. Right now our bait situation is kind of all over the place. Oh, it's down. It's down. Totally. Set it. Reel. Oh, he got one. He got one. Finally. Nice.
Why is this hard?
Not a giant.
Well, don't know what to do.
That was on the worm that time.
Here you go. Here. Your rod. I need to go rebait my rod.
Cool colors on this one. Super yellow belly and like spots all over him. Nice looking fish.
Oh, I have some more chum. Look that.
Pretty cool. Bluegill, little guy. Definitely not scale worthy this time.
Chum.
All right, throw a couple pieces of chum in. Oh no. Come here, buddy.
3,
Swim.
4. Wow.
All right, we're still at 2 species for the day.
Dad, watch the chum.
I'm watching it. They're hitting it. They're all over it, dude. They're nailing it.
Throw yours out there.
I'm trying. I got to rebait it a little. Okay.
They might actually accidentally hit it.
There we go.
Don't pop it. Reel it very fast.
I didn't cast out far enough.
Because you don't have a light.
Whoa. Almost fell in the water.
That one was very good.
Yeah, I can't cast to where you chummed. You're going to have to do it, dude.
You need a light.
Yeah. I'm down to almost no worm left, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and switch. Put a bread ball on there and a little split shot, and then I'll be able to cast out far enough.
Yeah. Red ball's way better in this. At least for bluegill. Wait, we've actually caught pike on worms.
We've never caught a pike.
Yeah, last year. We were bass fishing and we caught a pike.
Pickerel.
Oh. Yeah. I always get them confused. I brought it every once in a while. Weird. No, you don't do it. Some. You won't. Mr. Banks. I want you to live a good life and I need you.
All right, I just changed the setup just a little bit here, guys. It's like a tiny piece of worm left with a bread ball, and then the split shot about 6-7 inches above that, and then the float. Yeah, Bart, if we were in a bigger lake, I would definitely try that. Here, I just feel like that would be total overkill. I'm pretty sure 3.5, 4 pounds, maybe a 5-pounder left. But the bass aren't going to be that huge in this lake, unless I just haven't caught any yet. It's illegal.
Yeah, it's so good that it's illegal. Yeah, probably it's illegal in a bass tank. Probably not illegal to everyone can fish this.
Something on there? Alright, you're in charge of those.
What if mine goes down and yours goes down?
Then I'll grab yours if you already have one on. I'm still trying to get a big blow up for everybody. Right now is the perfect time for a big blow up, guys. I'm just going to cast straight out here so you guys can watch it.
Come on. No! No, Dad.
Nice. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Come on, big bass. We need a big blow up on camera. Nice. It's gonna go down any second.
Oh, mine.
Oh yeah, yours.
No!
Oh yeah.
No!
It wasn't all the way down.
It was taking it though.
Bonk. Bonk. Nah.
Now you're just gonna get that. Too much pressure.
It's getting pretty active here.
No, mine is.
Oh.
Now you're just going. Oh, too much pressure.
We got to get an awesome topwater bass hit to use for our intro on our videos.
Dad, this is a left-handed rod.
No. Well, yeah. I fish left-handed. For spinning reels, they don't call this left-handed. For bait casters, they call this left-handed. I just have to use my left hand to reel.
Dad, can you reel yours in already? Well, now I'll figure out how we went from mine.
I always like to hold the rod with my fighting arm, my strong arm, and just use my left hand to reel. Doesn't matter if the rod's up like a bait caster, down like a spinning reel, open face, whatever. I need to be reeling with my left hand. Oh yeah, it's going. Yours is under? All right, grab yours.
No, yours is.
Oh, mine is.
Oh.
All right, here. I'm going to put the bat. No, I can't. It's the perfect time for bass.
Yes.
You got him?
No, it's snag.
Oh, is it a giant?
No, it's snag. Definitely a snag.
What kind of snag is out there?
Don't know.
Woo! That was crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, Grampy Fishhead. What's up, Dad? We've had a few fish already.
I'm gonna cast it.
Got one bass and a few bluegill.
And it's crazy right now. The bluegill. That test is like that way.
Oh. I'm trying to catch a bass. Dylan wants another bluegill. I want another bass. And I'm trying to get the topwater hit for you guys. That's why I keep casting like straight out there in the middle. You can see it, right?
Whoa, you heard him. Come on. Did you hear him? Come on.
I did hear that.
What happened? Oh. Why?
This topwater bite's going to start getting crazy in about 2 more weeks or so.
Wow. The bluegill are pieces already. They keep coming
I
up.
guess we would call this the pre-spawn right now.
Coming up.
Oh, you almost cast it into the tree. It's down. Oh yeah, you got him on.
Oh, tiny guy.
Oh, little guy.
Yeah, Rod.
It's a little guy.
Can you stop the bass fishing, Dad? It's just annoying now.
No, we're catching bass,
Any
dude.
bites. You're not getting any bites.
Check out this little guy. Cool colors on him too. Definitely not a monster.
Gotta get back out there with mine.
Swim.
You don't have any weight left on there. And I ain't doing it.
All right, you just fish with one rod, and I'll still keep trying to catch a bass. So I think that's number 3 on the bluegill. That was me. Yeah, we're at 3 bluegill, 1 largemouth. But to me, 1 largemouth is worth like 10 bluegill.
Well, that like third one that I caught,
And that's what we're using.
that purple one that actually I've caught 4 dead. the biggest one, and then the 3 tiny ones now.
Oh yeah, that is number 4.
Cause I caught one like right when the live started, and then like 2 minutes later, like a cast later, I caught another tiny one, and then I caught that big one, and then I just caught this tiny one.
Hey, Mimi Fishhead. How you doing, Ma? Thanks for coming in. Just me and Dylan out here catching some fish.
I'm beating.
We're trying to beat Dylan's record for the size of the bluegill. But it's almost dark. We're running out of time here. All right, I think I'm going to call this my last cast. We're just about to hit an hour for the live stream. It's getting kind of dark,
It's so bright out.
and we got to go home and eat.
I don't fish when it's like kind of dark.
We're going to fish for about 5 more minutes, but this is going to be my last cast with the bass rod. And I'm going to cast out where you guys can see it. That way, if something hits it, hopefully we catch the topwater bite on camera. This lure has such a great action to it. I don't know how the bass can resist it. It makes like a perfect plowing in the water. And you get a nice like plunk, plunky sound out of it when it chugs. You know the bass have to be able to hear that from like a half a mile away. Come on, bass. Do it. Nope. Oh, you got one on? Oh, Dylan's got something good on. Taking drag.
Oh, that's a car thingy.
Oh, it's a giant shiner, guys.
Giant shiner.
Don't break your hook off.
That's like the biggest one we've caught, Dad. I think I gut hooked him.
You guys got to see this monster.
3 species.
I'm pretty sure these are a giant wild shiner.
3 species. Grand
Huge.
slam.
He's like 12 inches long.
We got a slam, Dad. 3 different species. In what? 1 hour and 2 minutes. We got
Look at the size of this shiner.
We got a
Monster shiner.
Can
Woohoo!
I get my hook out?
I think you got to use the pliers, buddy.
No, it's like right here. I can tell. Oh, it's right there. But we still need the pliers.
Yeah, we're going to need to de-hook this guy with the pliers. We're going to let him go. I'm betting these things would be awesome catfish bait.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a wild golden shiner. Like nearly the biggest one I've ever seen.
It's my trophy fish. Ow.
Got it out.
Well, he was barely hooked.
All right, we're going to let this guy go. Look at the size of the belly on this shiner.
Let me hold my
Crazy
trophy
fish. Here you go.
Let me hold him.
Hold him up for the camera. Just grab him like.
Wait.
All right.
My trophy fish.
Trophy shiner. Oh, it smacked him in the face.
And it went back to the water.
It made it back to the water after it smacked Dylan in the face. I hope that was on camera. We're going to watch this again later. Did you guys see it? Gamer gone fishing. Dylan just got smacked in the face by a shiner. A giant
I
shiner.
just got RKO'd by the biggest shiner I've
Mimi
ever
saw
caught.
it. Mimi's on
I
here.
just got RKO'd by the biggest shiner
Oh, he
in
got
the
it back.
world.
All right, go let him go.
Don't smack me like that, man. Don't RKO me. Bruh. No, that's not nice. You don't do that to me.
He's never going to live it down. The rest of his life, he got slapped in the face by a giant shiner.
Hey, it was hard too. It was like slap me in the face with a tail. No, if mermaids had legs, it would be like one kicking me. Pow. Ding ding. Ding 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 ding. Ding ding ding. Ding ding. Ding 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 ding.
Next time we know we're going to be catfishing soon, like within the next couple days, we'll come here and try to catch a couple of those, and then we'll use them as cut bait and see if they're awesome for catfish.
That'll be awesome. And then we got to catch the mini cannons for bass at ammonia.
All right, dude, let's make this the last cast. Yeah, we're running out of time here, guys. It's getting pretty dark. Haha, sweet. Just got this shirt. Mama Fishhead ordered it. Stuart, you just missed a giant wild shiner that Dylan caught, and then it jumped out of his hands and smacked him in the face. Glorious. Just like 3 minutes ago. We're definitely watching it again later, and we're definitely using it in our next video somehow. He got slapped in the face. But yes, other than that, we got a couple other shiners, not shiners, bluegill and that bass. But we're about to run out of time here. Before it gets totally dark here, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it. Appreciate all you guys for coming in. Got 18 likes. Loving it. Thank you guys. Every time you come in here. Oh, something's taking it down. We got to wait. One more cast. Oh, one more popper cast. Yeah, let me do it. Yes, I agree, Bart. Got to do the last cast on the popper. Straight out.
Maybe a fire. Or maybe my baby Bluegill. Bro, I hope this is the baby Bluegill. Last minute. Last 10 minutes. What were we looking for?
Got one?
Yes!
Oh, he's got something good, guys. Taking drag again. What does he have?
Bro, it's gonna be another shiner.
Another shiner?
Oh, it's a bluegill.
A bluegill.
Way out there. What were you doing out there, bro? You're so tiny.
You're not tiny.
What was a tiny dude doing out there? Bruh. He's
Hold the line closer to the bait. You got him?
What was he doing out there? Oh, don't spine me. Bruh. You gotta be kidding me.
Definitely not a PB.
I gotta have one more cast for that, Dad. Where'd the birds go? No! Don't undo up my heart. Shut up, dog. Open up.
All right, guys. I think the bass are in some kind of mood or something.
Open up.
Yeah, it would be great catfish bait, Stuart, but we're out of time. See you later, Bart. Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate all you guys for coming in. We're going to go ahead and call it. Thanks again. We'll see you in the next one.